In this special Halloween episode, meet everyone's favorite clown, Pennywise! On Cosplay Theatre, Harley and the Joker face the Batman, then each other. Our Cosplay with Constance segment features 3 cosplayers battling in horror movie trivia. Then we meet the cosplayer behind the dancing clown. Are those his natural eyes? In election news, we get Batman's reaction to She-Hulk entering the race. Finally, an interview with Barry Bostwick of the Rocky Horror Picture Show and more. Suit up, it's time for some cosplay.
Welcome to this special Halloween edition of Captain Kyle's Cosplay Spotlight. Though, I have to admit that this episode is kind of cheery because we have a wonderful clown. Everyone, I'd like to introduce Pennywise.
Hello, everyone.
So, thank you for coming on the show.
I'm glad to be here.
So, why would you be associated with Halloween? Do people find you creepy?
I think in general the public finds clowns very creepy. It's the second highest fear that anyone has. Number one being fear of public speaking.
So would it be worse to have like an entire audience of clowns as you're doing public speaking? You think that would be that would overload someone's fear level?
Not for someone like me, but a coulrophobiac would definitely be very afraid.
Wow. People talk about you like you're a creepy clown, which, I don't really see it, but do you have any other forms that you've taken?
I've been a spider, I've been a bird, I've been a Rottweiler. Basically, I take on any form that anyone's afraid of.
Wow, so you're like a cosplayer and a demon. That's really cool. That is awesome. Wow. Cosplay is so kind of universal. What drew you to take on this particular form? Is it the whole people being afraid of clowns thing?
I chose a clown because everyone's an easy target. Probably 50% of the population is afraid of a clown, so everyone's an easy target. They want a picture or they want to run away, one or the other.
Why do you want to make people afraid? I've read somewhere that the fear actually adds flavor when you're consuming your victims.
Just the smaller ones, like the little tender ones.
Do you worry about your cholesterol?
Cholesterol's fine. With the little tender ones, it's fine. Plus, if you eat a bowl of oatmeal every day, that'll keep your cholesterol down.
All right. Health tips from Pennywise. In your clown guys, do you do any face painting or animal balloons or monster balloons or what other?
No, I have friends that do that stuff, but I'm strictly demonic. I'm not the happy type of clown that you think I look like. That's not me at all. I'm the guy you'll find underneath the bed, maybe in the closet.
You're in the closet? You can come out. This is, the 21st century. You can come out of the closet now. It's fine. We understand and we support your decision and your lifestyle and your biological imperative.
That's not really where I was going with that, but okay.
I understand you hibernate between killing sprees. Do you actually kill people?
Just like I said, just the small children.
Wow, that's a very focused killing. And you hibernate afterwards? So wouldn't being a bear instead of a clown make more sense as far as this whole circus motif you got going on?
It would, but there's not very many children that are running around near bears. So children are drawn to clowns. So it's easier. They just come out there and want to hug me, and it's lunchtime, just bite down.
Children are your lunchtime meal? Do you have a certain flavor for breakfast or dinner? What other meals?
All meals. It's perfectly fine. Just all meals, children.
It sounds like after a while it'd be kind of a boring diet.
You got to mix it up a little bit. You got the skinny ones, the fat ones, tall ones.
Tall kids, short kids. Wow. Ever eat a cosplayer?
Every once in a while.
Say you were able to go after all the kids. Wouldn't that kind of cut off your food supply because they need to grow up and have more kids for you to feed on? Or do you make sure that you only consume a certain amount?
Well, you do it like the cheetah and the gazelle. You run after the whole flock or the whole herd. Not a flock. A herd. And then
flock of kids.
The one that's slowest, you just pounce on that.
Okay.
And then the others go off and they age and procreate.
I was considering hiring you for, my nephew's birthday party, but I'm having second thoughts. That might not. Then again...
How old's your nephew? The older ones get a little bit gamey. It's the smaller ones.
What's next in the Pennywise journey?
Probably more of the same. More killing. More transforming. More reading minds. All that.
Transforming? Like you're a transformer? Are you from Cybertron? Or total different kind of transformer?
That is totally different.
When are you going to be hibernating? We don't want to,
Probably right after Halloween.
Right after Halloween?
I'll be full after Halloween.
Yeah, all the candy that is in the kids that you eat, probably. Be careful, your blood sugar and all that stuff.
Be a sugar rush.
Well, we need to go to a few other segments, but we'll come back and explore these sugary treats a little bit more. So we'll be back after this. Thanks so much.
Not so fast, clowns.
Finally, the day has come where this overgrown flying rat will not bother me no more. Harley, give me your bat. A bat to kill a bat. How marvelous. Harley?
No!
Did you just say no?
That's right, I said no.
Harley, my dear, how can you refuse me on my hour of triumph?
Because you don't treat me with respect.
Respect? You dress like this? You follow me around like a puppy dog? And you expect respect?
Yes, I do. Just because I dress like this doesn't give you consent. You can't treat me like your slave because of what I wear.
Where did you get such an absurd notion?
Captain Kyle, the Smoke, Lady J, they all said it.
Fine, I'll give you your respect. But give me your bat!
No! You take what you want and you never change. I don't think we have a healthy relationship.
Healthy relationship? We met at Arkham Asylum! And you expect a healthy relationship?
Yes, I do. You take me for granted, you boss me around, you smack me around. You need help, Puddin'. Until you change your ways, I don't think I can see you anymore.
Harley, be reasonable. You wouldn't ask a tiger to change his stripes. This is me. This is us.
Not anymore. I have put up with this long enough. Until you change, you're on your own. Ivy!
Fine, I'll just do this myself.
You'll never learn, Joker. Cosplay is not consent.
Geek Girls Castle has nerdy skirts with a drawstring waist and large pockets that fit an iPhone 6 Plus, plus drawstring bags for dice, makeup, electronics, and more. Check them out at geekgirlscastle.com.
All right, another trivia. Are you ready? Okay. And what's your first name?
Stitches.
Stitches. I assume that's also your character's name?
Stitches.
Okay, what is your first name?
Corey.
And what is your character's name?
The Jackal.
Okay, now, what's your first name?
Tim.
And God, who are you dressed as today?
Pennywise the Dancing Clown.
And now what we're gonna do for the trivia today, I'm gonna give you an actor's name, and you'll name the film, the character that they were in.
Constance.
This is gonna be fun. Okay, are you ready to start the quiz?
Johnny
Parts of the Caribbean.
Davy Jones' locker.
Exactly. Alright, question number 1. Robert Englund.
Friday the 13th.
Freddy Krueger.
Nightmare on Elm Street, I think.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger. I'll accept Nightmare on Elm Street. Tyler Mane.
Unicorns.
He was Sabretooth, and he was also... He played a Jason, didn't he? Or Michael Myers. He was a tall Michael Myers.
That would be one of those Halloween movies.
Michael Myers, Halloween, yeah. Tony Todd.
Candy Shop.
Close enough.
Tony Todd is Candyman.
Candyman.
The Candyman is correct. Look at you go. Arnold Vosloo.
That's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Taco.
It doesn't ring a bell.
Pass.
It's Imhotep from The Mummy. Let's see. Lon Chaney Jr.
He's hot.
Lon Chaney Jr., Wolfman.
That would be my favorite horror actor. That is the Wolfman.
Elsa Lanchester.
Also hot.
Elsa Lanchester is Bride of Frankenstein.
That would be the mother from... I'm not going to guess.
Bride of Frankenstein. Chris Sarandon.
I don't know that.
Chris Sarandon, Fright Night. He's my man. And Prince Humperdinck in Princess Bride.
He would be the neighbor in Fright Night.
Divide Chase.
Another one I don't know.
I think it's Dave, and she's Samara in The Ring.
That is correct. I don't know. I pronounce it how I pronounce it.
It sounds like a grudge.
It is. It's no, it is. Sorry, wrong person. The Ring. Samara from The Ring. They're pretty much the same character, though, right? Yeah, I'm gonna count it because I'm the boss. Bela Lugosi.
That name strikes me as familiar. I got nothing to challenge you that.
Dracula.
It would be that guy in the 1931 Dracula Universal movie.
That's correct. The best Dracula. The best Dracula. Boris Karloff.
No idea.
Frankenstein. Come on.
Multiple characters, but I have to go with Frankenstein's monster. Not Frankenstein, but Frankenstein's monster.
You get bonus points for saying Frankenstein's monster, not Frankenstein. You got 2 out of 10. You got 20%. Cool. It's not bad. It's not bad. So you passed. Well done.
I'm college now, or where am I going?
You got a degree in horror movies. There you go, man. See, girls beat the guys today. Thank you very much for playing. Thank you.
Welcome back. And I have to say, for the relief of many people out there, my guest is not actually the evil clown Pennywise. Actually, would you introduce yourself for us, please?
Yes, my name is Mike Mcmanus.
And I understand you do quite a few cosplays, but this is definitely one of your creepier ones.
That could be questionable. Cosplays that I do are Jason Voorhees. I have 4 different versions. I do the Part 3, Part 4. I have a custom military version I do and a Freddy versus Jason version. Michael Myers, David from the Lost Boys, Green Goblin, Doctor Strange, Pennywise, the Riddler, and I have a custom mental patient that I made up called Dr. Skinner. So,
wow.
Pretty diverse.
I'm sensing a pattern, though. A lot of your characters are from horror movies. So you're a fan of horror movies? Just going out on a limb a little bit?
Just a little.
What's your top 3 horror movies?
I'm going to go with The Thing, John Carpenter's version from the 80s, Frankenstein from 30s, and Dracula from the 30s.
Is that Bela Lugosi in which one? Was he in both, or was he in...
It was Boris Karloff as Frankenstein and Bela Lugosi in the Dracula version.
You know your horror. We may have to actually have you in a horror trivia segment. Or maybe we did. So how long have you been a cosplayer?
7 years.
7 years. Wow. You have the 7-year itch.
I did.
What got you started?
Actually, funny enough, it's Halloween. My neighbor 4 doors down around the Halloween time saw that I was decorating my house. I go all out, like lightning controllers, 1,000-watt fog machines. It's crazy, loud. And so he dresses as Freddy and saw that I was very into horror and Halloween. Came down and approached me as someone that probably should do Jason or someone along those lines, Michael Myers. So I tried Jason, and that's when the bug caught me.
You were Jason to his Freddy. Who won?
It's very questionable based on who you ask, but Jason walked out of the water with Freddy's head, and then Freddy laughed. So
yeah,
the Freddy fans are going to say Freddy won. The Jason fans are going to say Jason won, but Jason won.
Okay, we know what you think. How do you put these cosplays together?
A lot of research. Pick the character I want, pick the version that I want, and then just kind of start analyzing pictures of it, and then I can't sew, so I have a seamstress that I work with.
I can't sew either. I just snap my fingers and conjure things from China. But since you do a lot of creepy characters, and particularly Pennywise, you're well known for Pennywise. I've seen you in that so many times. What's the best reaction someone's had to you coming up as Pennywise?
Well, there's 3 types of reactions I get. There's the coulrophobiac, which is the trembling, shaking, I'm not going to look you in the face type. Then there's the little kid that comes running up and doesn't, never saw the movie, so doesn't realize what I am, so hugs me. And then there's the guy, the big guy that's like, yeah, just keep moving along, you're not very scary. Meanwhile, he's kind of a little frightened.
So there's a stain growing in the front of his trousers. As he's walking away.
I guess you could say that, yeah. But going to horror conventions, I get all different types of proposals. Based on the rating of this, we're not going to go into what those proposals are, but...
So there's people with certain, not only phobias of clowns, but fetishes would be
I guess you could say that, yeah.
All right. That's about as far as we're going to go with that.
We don't need to take that any farther.
What do you do outside of the cosplay world?
I'm a computer admin. For leisure, I'm a beach bum. A lot of volleyball, a lot of frisbee, water sports, a lot of video gaming, mostly sports games. And I have a 21-year-old daughter, so I spend time with her. She's down in college in South Carolina right now.
Oh, very cool. What does she think of your cosplay?
She thinks I'm nuts.
Oh, okay. So she didn't hold back. She's like,
nah,
Dad, you're nuts.
She doesn't understand this at all, so it's fine.
So you weren't able to bring her onto the dark side?
No, she's not into it at all, fortunately.
Maybe it's skip a generation. Maybe when she has children, you bring them.
I hope so.
Just don't.
Maybe I'll force them.
Just don't eat them as Pennywise. That's,
It might be kind of tough.
Well, no, they're supposed to be tender. Right? Okay. So what would you say to someone out here who would like to get into the whole cosplay thing?
I would say just have fun with it. Be yourself. You'll make a lot of new friends. You can make a lot of new friends at any type of con, horror cons, comic cons, sci-fi, tattoo conventions, anywhere. Everyone there is very receiving of you, and you can basically walk up to anyone and just say hi, and they'll start a conversation with them. And
you might even end up on like a cosplay talk show. I wouldn't, yeah, that's probably not a selling Well, we're going to go to a couple more segments, and we're going to be back in a little bit. But, thanks, everyone, so much.
Pardon me, Batman. I just wanted your reaction to the news that the She-Hulk, Jennifer Walters, is actually entering the presidential race. What do you think?
I'm fine with that. Bring them all on. I'm the candidate with all the answers. Hang on one second.
Oh, that was kind of definitive.
Bane on my boot.
I understand. So, do you think that she will cause any problems with you? She has joined the Green Party. Any problems with your stance on the environment or people being green?
I'm for justice in every area. Sweet, sweet justice. Justice for the green. Justice for the red. Justice for the... Am I blue? Oh, sorry.
That's quite all right. So, thank you so much. I'll let you get back to your crime fighting. This has been Reginald Smiley with GNN News. Back to you.
This episode was sponsored in part by Peppermint Cosplay Knives, your source for high-quality, con-safe replica blades. Visit them today. Hi everyone, this is Captain Kyle. I'm at Chiller Theatre with Barry Bostwick, who is a very versatile actor. He's been in so many things, very well known for, of course, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, Spin City. How are you enjoying the con?
I like this con. You know, it's just New Jersey, and I like the people in New Jersey. They are a no BS group, you know. I can have fun with them. I can play with them. I can embarrass them. I can yell at them. And we have an immediate rapport.
That is awesome to hear. How many cons do you usually do?
Oh, a couple of years, 3 or 4 maybe at the most. Yeah. I've been here once or twice before, I think, over the years. And this is always it's a unique convention. It's a unique convention because it's a lot of rock and roll, you know, and a lot of music and a lot of TV people and, you know, veterans, put it that way, you know.
It's a nice mix, definitely.
Yeah, nice mix.
Now, I haven't seen it quite so much at this convention, but you've been to other conventions like Dragon Con, and you see people are walking around in different costumes. What do you think of these cosplayers?
I'm very impressed by them. I'm impressed by their research. I'm impressed by their handiwork. I'm impressed by their attitude.
So if you were to come to a con, but not as a guest, as an attendee, and you were going to dress in costume, what would you dress as?
I would do something really weird, like dress in a trash bag, you know, and then have trash coming out of it or something. So I always wanted my children to dress in trash bags at Halloween. I know you're giving me that quizzical look, like, why would you do that, Barry? And I say, well, it's because you can buy a box of 20 trash bags for not a lot of money, and with a creative bent, you can make it into anything. I've never seen a trash bag cosplayer, but if you come up with something out there, come by, show me.
So what are you working on right now? Any projects?
I have a movie that just came out on DVD called The Devil's Carnival, Alleluia. I have a movie called Helen Keller versus Nightwolves. I have a movie that just opened up at the Dallas Film Festival this week called 3 Days in August. I got a bunch of things on YouTube now. Some things on Funny or Die, and a web series called Inside the Extras Studio, where it's a satire inside the actors studio, and that's about it. I'm starting a film next month in New Orleans with John Schneider. You know John?
Yes, I have met John. Great guy.
Really nice guy, and a wonderful writer and director. And so he wrote this script, that serious script, sort of a thriller, and I'm going to play the lead in it for him.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
So where can people find you on, like, social media?
I have a fan page, a Facebook page, and I don't Twitter or do any of that stuff. I don't think my life is that interesting. I don't Instagram. I don't put pictures of my ass out on the internet.
That might get a lot of attention, though, if you did.
Yeah, briefly.
Or if you're wearing briefs, even more briefly.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So any last words to your fans before we wrap this up?
Just keep looking for me. Google me, and you'll know where I am at any given moment. IMDb Pro or IMDb is where I always go to see what I just did, because I never remember what I've just done. So good luck. Keep watching.
Thank you so much. It's been great. And as always, have fun and cosplay on. Well, that's all the show we have for you today. But everyone have a very happy Halloween and safe Halloween. Remember, cosplay is not consent, and don't eat little children, even though they are tender. Mike, so thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
You are one of the freakiest cosplayers that I know, as far as just being overall creepy. So
Thank you.
yeah, and I'm glad that we were able to make you rest your voice after all the, oh my God, being, how do I do as Pennywise? Do I do okay as Pennywise?
It'll work.
Little work. Well, I have an expert to help me. All right, we'll see you next time with yet another cosplayer, and as always, have fun and cosplay on.
Interested in cosplay, but you're not sure where to start? Get my book, Elements of Cosplay, The Costume and Beyond. Available at Amazon.com. Tune in for our next episode, featuring Zero from Borderlands, with a bonus interview with actor Jason Douglas. And don't miss our special coverage of the third cosplay presidential debate, airing November 4th. If you were to vote for either Batman or Iron Man for president, who would you vote for?
Oh, Iron Man, of course.
I'm Robin Lord Taylor, and I'm voting for Batman.
In a presidential race between Batman and Iron Man, who would you vote for?
I'll go with Iron Man.
If you had a choice to vote for president between Batman and Iron Man, who would you vote for?
I think I'd go Batman.
In a presidential election between Batman and Iron Man, who would you vote for?
Batman is standing right there. Who do you think I'm going to say?
All right. Yeah, he can be intimidating.
Batman all the way.
If you want Iron Man, we'll put it in later.
So you asked me an impossible question.
I don't think we have a healthy relationship.